Hello and welcome in this video. We will explore the different approaches to research as presented in the first chapter of Judith Bell's book Doing Your Research Project. Understand, Understanding these approaches will help you plan and carry out your own investigation more effectively. Research can be carried out in many ways depending on the purpose and context. Knowing different research styles gives insight into how investigations are planned. While researchers often use specific jargon, this overview will clarify the main style and the key features. Research questions can be structured or open-ended, and the method chosen depends on what is needed. Researchers often blend methods across approaches, depending on the nature of the inquiry. Research approaches are often broadly divided into quantitative and qualitative style. Quantitative research focuses on collecting numerical data, using structured questions and design that aim for generalizable conclusion. Qualitative research seeks to understand individuals' perceptions, typically using unstructured or flexible methods where questions evolve as the study progresses. But both approaches have strengths and weaknesses and can complement each other depending on the research objective. Action research is used when specific knowledge is needed to solve a problem within a particular context. Practitioners conduct research to improve their own practice or organizational process. It involves a continuous cycle of planning, acting, observing, and reflecting to bring about change. Ethical considerations are important as research if awake others. So permission and con- confidentiality must be managed carefully. Action research is practical and aims at improving real-world outcomes. Case studies mine a single instance or example of a phenomenon, phenomenon depth is suitable for detailed exploration within a manageable scope, such as a school, organization, or event. Although, although generalization can be difficult, case studies provide rich insight that others in similar context can relate to a concept called relative relatability. Systematic data collection and analysis are essential for credibility. Surveys collect information from a sample that represents a larger population. They they use standardized questions to gather facts such as opinions, behavior, or demographic characteristic. Surveys are efficient and relatively quick, but are mainly set for what, where, when, and how question rather than why. Careful sampling and question design are crucial for reliable results. Experimental research tests cause and effect relationship by manipulating variable in control setting. Often comparing an experimental group with a control group. While experiments can provide strong evidence for causality, they are often complex, time consuming, and pose ethical challenges, especially when involving humans. Ethnography studies people in the natural setting to understand cultural meanings and social practices. Researchers immerse themselves in the environment as participant or observer of extended periods. Although eth- ethno- although ethnography yields deep understanding, it requires significant time and effort, and finding may not be widely generalizable beyond the studies group. Grounded theory is a qualitative research style focused on generating theory from data collected during the study, rather than starting with a hypothesis. It involves iterative cycles of data collection and analysis, where concepts and theories emerge as researchers constantly compare information until theoretical saturation is achieved. Narrative inquiry use story and personal account to explore human experience. It values the meaning-making process through the structure of story told by participants. This approach offers rich, multi-layer insight, particularly where personal or cultural voice need to be heard. Though it requires building trust and managing sensitivity issue. No single research approach fits every question. The choice depends on the research goals, the nature of the problem, and the type of data required. Knowing the strengths and weakness of each style helps you select the most appropriate methodology and ensure your research is feasible, ethical, and meaningful. Thank you for watching. For more in-depth understanding, consult you did best doing for research project and consider discussing your choice with a supervisor or experienced researcher.